Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's your girl, Hunty Pauline, with your online inspiration, coming to you from a whole different country. Okay, so this morning, this is for all those who are celebrating birthdays. All those who are celebrating birthday, I just want to say happy birthday to you. If my father did not pass away, today would be his birthday. He would be celebrating 90 years. He would be celebrating, but God has taken him and he is now resting in the grave until that resurrection morning. And today is also my little grandniece birthday, Brielle. Happy birthday, Brielle. And in Matthew 6 and verse 27, if you can see this is a golf course. Persons are playing golf, so if you can see, you can go on and enjoy the sight, the scenery. All right, just enjoy the scenery. Okay, so Matthew 6 and verse 27 says, "Can any of you add a single hour to the length of your life by worrying?" That's the question. Can any of you add a single hour to the length of your life by worrying? Answer that question. Now, in the Western world, most people celebrate their birthday with great or little interest, regardless of their nationalities, social situations, or affiliations. And for children, birthdays are usually happy occasions, a special day that allows them to spend an enjoyable moment with friends and families. And also to receive gifts and other displays of affections. Yet, some Christian believers are opposed to the celebration of anyone's birthday, claiming that it displeases God. Who said that? Because, why they say that? Because the only birthdays that are mentioned in the Bible ended in tragedy. It is true that the birthday of a certain Pharaoh ended up with the hanging of his chief baker. And you can read that in Genesis 40:20-22. And King Herod's birthday was celebrated with the beheading of John the Baptist. You can also read that in Matthew 14:6-11. And also Mark 6:21-28. Furthermore, since Job cursed the earth the day of his birth, these believers fear that the celebration of birthday is, if not cursed, at least condemned. But I don't believe so that birthdays are condemned. But because there is no passage in the Bible that condemns the celebration of birthdays. What is condemned in the passage we have alluded to is that someone would abuse his power to hang an employee or to order an innocent man to be decapitated in order to satisfy the whim of a perverse dance girl. Can you imagine? As to Job cursing the day of his birth because he was blinded by the pain of his illness, that doesn't not mean that the day the rest of us were born is cursed. No. Or that celebrating our birthday is equally abhorrent. Not at all. What is truly sad in the light of the Bible is viewing a celebration of life, the supreme gift we receive from God, as something bad. No, we should not. The truly biblical attitude is that of the psalmist on any day of the year. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. Adding a single moment to your life, a phrase that was rather poorly translated in some of our Bibles, such as the King James Version, as adding 1 cubit unto your statue. Celebrating another day, another month, or another year is a blessing, my friends, because each moment of our short lives is a gift of God's grace. When we celebrate our birthdays for what they are, additional reasons to thank God for the privilege of being alive. And when we remembered this initial event of our life for His glory and thank Him for our blessings, there is no doubt that we are honoring God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, dear Jesus, for leading me by the hand of this day. So, don't think it's bad to celebrate your birthday. No, it's not a bad thing. It's a glorious thing. It's a blessed thing to celebrate your birthday, to give praises to God. Even if you don't have anything to celebrate with, just say thank you, Lord, because this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I do hope and trust that you are blessed this morning, and that you will always remember your birthday to give thanks to God. And you can do so by giving Him a thank offering for sparing your lives to see how many years you have been celebrating. Do hope and trust that you are feeling inspired. And if you are feeling inspired and this has been a blessing to you, don't keep it to yourself. Remember to tell a friend, to go over Auntie Pauline's YouTube channel and follow me on TikTok. And you will see new adventures, new stuff, because Auntie Pauline is in a new country, a whole other new country, trying to cope and trying to see how best she can fit in. Have yourself a wonderful and a productive day. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful. Arta Love checking out.